Well, welcome back, and thank you so much for sticking with 7 News Detroit this morning at 6:30. I'm Keenan Smith.
I'm Alicia Smith, and this morning some communities are cleaning up after severe weather that rolled through overnight, including the village of Holly, where the American Legion post seems to have taken the brunt of the damage.
Well, 7 News Detroit reporter Brittany Toulis joins us live from Holly this morning. And Brittany, what are you seeing there on the ground?
Good morning, Keenan and Alicia. With the sun being out, it's hard to see the full extent of the damage here, but what you can see is this caution tape blocking off the entrance to this American Legion Post 149 here. That's because this building is no longer structurally safe to be inside due to that storm last night. We're also told the winds ripped some shingles off the roof. You can see some of them in front of me right here, and you can also see some visible roof damage right here on this corner. Now we're told that this has created a horizontal crack in this hall here, and it's a major portion of this hall. Holly Police Department saying damage from last night's quick burst is centralized in the areas near Saginaw and Sherman. That's where we are right here. That's the intersection this American Legion is on. They also say John Street and Church Street saw some damage too. The American Legion Post 149 saying on their Facebook they're closed and assessing damage. They say they felt the high winds around 7 o'clock Sunday night, and they believe the horizontal crack in the building, you can see some of that really significant damage right there. There's perforations right there, and you can see just buckling. They say the cracks that they believe they were caused by the winds lifting up the soffits of the roof. Now the soffits are this overhang part. They believe it lifted, separating it from the wall, causing a large horizontal crack in a major portion of this hall. They also say they are waiting experts to come out and assess to confirm that's what happened. But right now this building is no longer structurally safe to be inside. You can see this big chunk of roof shingle right here as well that was ripped off this building here. Now, we also just found this wire. I just ducked under. So like I said, it's hard to see in this dark here, but there's also a low hanging wire right here. But we are told by Holly Fire Department they did not receive any reports of power outages last night, and they were also told there was no injuries as well, thankfully. Now I have reached out to this post commander to see if there's been any Veterans Day plans that are impacted today by this building not being safe for them to be inside, but I have not heard back. I will get back to you guys if I hear that information, but like I said, it is pretty early, so I'm hoping they get back to me soon. But for now, live in Holly, I'm Brittany Toulis for 7 News Detroit this morning.
Yeah, I'm imagining the winds almost peeled that roof clear off. Brittany, thank you for that live update. Let's bring in 7 First Alert meteorologist Hallie Vogel with more on this. And Hallie, a lot of questions this morning about what went through Holly. What did the radar show?
All right, the radar just kind of pinpointed the storm that moved through Holly. So with the storm coming through, the National Weather Service did issue a severe thunderstorm warning for wind gusts of 60 miles per hour or greater, but also the possibility of an isolated tornado. So that was Oakland County included, and Lapeer County was also issued, Macomb, Sanilac, and St. Clair counties. So this was a batch of storms that moved through quickly. Even though it's so brief, it still could have some rotation. The Weather Service will be out to assess the damage and certainly will let us know, and we will pass that information along to you. But that system has passed off to the east at this point, and things are nice and quiet for us this morning. Although we do have a secondary cold front that comes through later today, that push of winds, that's what we're seeing. You're not going to see a whole lot of moisture associated with this next front, but we are going to have those gusts in excess of 30, 35, even close to 40 at times as we head through the afternoon today. So it is going to be quite windy. Temperatures in the 50s, going to feel cooler, but at least those temperatures are above average. Colder air does arrive tonight. Your full forecast ahead.